Hello and welcome back to the Shin Megami Tensei Let's Play 3, HD Remaster Nocturne Let's Play. We got the order in there in the end. In the last episode we defeated the Moray sisters here at the obelisk, and today we're going to head into the light. There is a light coming from above. Will we ascend? We of course will. Our teacher.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come and save me.
It is us.
It's funny. I remember telling you all these things about how you could rely on me. Yet here I am, relying on you instead.
That's what I'm here for. I am the demi-fiend.
Completely powerless. How can I expect to shape the world when I can't even shape my own life?
I mean, you are in the middle of a demon apocalypse, love.
All I did as the maiden was follow Hikawa's orders. He told me I'd be the pillar of the new world, but not like this. In the end, I was nothing but a tool for collecting Magatsuhi.
You certainly were that. A bloody effective one, too.
I knew the conception would come at a heavy cost. The price of the world itself. I knew, yet I went through with it regardless. And as it stands now, the new world is going to be a far cry from what I'd hoped. I dreamed of an ideal world where people were grateful to be alive. To be honest, I couldn't stand the way things were before. We claimed to want peace, yet nobody took any personal responsibility for the world's problems. We were selfish to the core.
I'd somewhat agree with that.
We were miserable. Though no one would admit it if you asked. Our indolence fed our complacence. And did anyone seek to better themselves or raise the bar for humanity higher? No, because they saw no value in it. That's how I saw the world. In my mind, a world like that might as well one day blink out of existence. No wonder I got manipulated by Hikawa.
Are you going to come with me?
The battle isn't over just yet.
No. It certainly is not.
The world is still being recreated. Its shape is not yet fixed. And I discovered a goddess who can set things right. Not even Hikawa knows of her existence. She was drawn here by the power of Magatsuhi. Surely she can teach me the reason for creation.
Or is she not a demon?
Fool who bears the name of freedom, under the light of liberty, your wrong shall be forgiven. I am Aradia. I have come from the far reaches of Amala. It is my duty to bestow freedom. Ask, and you shall be set free. If you deem yourself right, light will return to the world. But so will darkness. Pursue the way of creation. You yourself are a world too. Do not obey others. Do what you believe is right.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. You received a power from Aradia. You can now employ 2 additional demons. That is actually very helpful.
Recover her lost power. She will set forth on the path of creation, and I will guide her. Go, and see the world with your own eyes. From there will your creation begin.
God damn. So Aradia has now arrived on the scene with Ms Taoko taken hostage. Well, not hostage, willingly using her body as a vessel. Hikawa is going to be pissed, of course. But I kind of like him the least, so he can fuck off. Oh!
Oh dear. Aradia has entered this world. This can only mean trouble, my little master. You should be very thankful. My little master has given me permission to enlighten you.
Do it.
Listen closely to what I am about to tell you. The time of creation for this vortex world is near. War will erupt amongst those who spread their reason in hopes of shaping the new world. As a demon, you are forbidden to conceive your own reason. Which reason will you side with? Which will you oppose? Will the reason you choose persevere or fail?
Okay.
Your suffering is my little master's delight. Struggle as hard as you can. You are free to follow whichever reason you like. My only wish is that you do not disappoint my little master with a dull ending.
Don't think that's going to happen. Has he not got the child and the old woman have disappeared? But of course, we've seen them recently in the Cowpers. But there we go. We have defeated the obelisk. So let's make our way back down and head towards that save point and return to Akasuna to go speak to Hijari. So I'll see you guys in a second. So we're back here at the terminal. So let's head to Akasuka and speak to our main man Hijiri and see what the fuck we should do now after all these things we've learned. Is he not here?
Hey, you did it! I could tell from here that the flow of Magatsuhi had returned to normal. Well, now that you showed the Neolo who the real demon is, Hikawa won't be able to make his move for a while. I think we can take a little breather. What? How did you sup the nightmare system? Wasn't that Maiden operating it?
I saved her.
So, Hikawa was using her, huh? Who knows what she'll do now, but at least the nightmare system is dead. Oh yeah, I know it might seem like I'm making you do all the work.
Certainly I am.
I'm doing what I can. Let me share with you what I've found out so far, okay? Alright, listen up. To create a new world, you need a strong idea of what kind of world you want to make. This idea is commonly referred to as a reason. Now, to acquire a reason, you have to receive divine protection from a god. And this is where the Magatsuhi comes into play. You need a large quantity of Magatsuhi in order to summon said god. That's why Hikawa, a human, was collecting Magatsuhi. Which reminds me, I met another human inside the Amala network just a minute ago. It was some guy who used to be held captive by the mantra. Do you know him?
In fact, I do.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, it seems like he's a full-on resident of the Amala network now. If you're unlucky, you can get swept away somewhere, or even worse, the network will straight up absorb you. But that's how it goes in this world, where one life doesn't amount to much, and human relationships are pretty much non-existent.
It's very true.
Nonetheless, I can send you to where I met him if you want.
Which we will be doing at a later point. We're not going to be doing that now. What we're going to do... Ooh. The northern part of the city is restored. You can now go inside. But you weren't the first ones here. We're still pumped. I'm going to help restore the city too. We'll go have a look at that in a second. What I want to do is look at some fusions that I can do. 49. Oh, there's some interesting things to be done or to be considered here. Sati is one that I do want. But was that the one that I need? We've already got a Tachibana anyway here. Satana anyway. Kali is another one. But getting a Satani is in my plans. And it seems to be the only new guy I can open up the fray with. So I say, let's do this. Agadine, Racham, and Thing. Thing getting a Maragodon is probably for the best, and Mansamar as well. So let's go and make this one. She will become handy, I have no doubt of it. She is a princess, or goddess, sorry, that is what the Megami stands for. Of the Megami clan, I am pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you too, dude.
Alright.
And then let's see what we can do now with our new... Where's she gone? Sati is here. If there's anyone new that we can get. A Bereth, it's not really interesting. Titania's there. We're getting certainly some more interesting choices here now that I will want to explore at a later point. Dominion seems like a sizable opponent. Kishinin, someone I would want at the most. A Chimera as well. Okay, so there's some options here, but come back and see you again. We certainly will. But I'm going to say, if you've enjoyed this short but rather informative episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we go take on another rider. Peace.